Hello everybody, this is George Ponder for WPCentral.com. Got a video overview, kind of a summary of the HTC Radar 4G from T-Mobile. Now, when we did the first impressions video, somebody said, well, change the background to black so you can compare it a little bit better to other phones. And here we go with the Radar, and we have got the HD7S, which is basically the HD7, except it has that Super VGA. A little bit more contrast, in my opinion, with the HD7S than the Radar, but regardless, both screens look really nice. A little bit more contrast. Excuse the glare. And let's try this real quick. Turn on an overhead lamp. See if we can simulate the sunlight. Alright, that's all three studio lights on full blast, so even in bright light, not too shabby. Let's crank these things down a little. Alright, now again, walking around the Radar, where it's the contrast in the two colors that gives this illusion that this is a chin, but if you look, it's a solid piece. It just slopes. You've got your camera button, your volume rocker, 3.5mm headphone jack, and your power button. All the buttons function real good. Camera button, and you've got your front-facing camera. Left side is bare, safe, the micro USB port. You've got your 5 megapixel rear camera, your little speaker. The only removable part is this SIM card cover, and it's on there tight, but it's got little metal contacts. Let me see if I can pry this off real quick. There we go. It's got little metal contacts that when you remove it, it kills your power. So no need to accidentally leaving your phone on when you swap out SIM cards or whatnot. And then it just snaps in place. And we will power it back up. I think the two biggest hang-ups on the Radar, and by no means is this being too critical, but not everyone's going to like the white color pattern, and not everybody's going to like the 8 GB of storage. When all's said and done with what comes out of the box, you only have about 6.1 gigs of free storage. That's going to cause a lot of people to have to pick and choose what they have on their phone, as opposed to those of us who have a 16 GB phone that has a little bit more elbow room for storage. Screen's nice and responsive. The gigahertz process moves things along real nice. You've got Netflix, Telenav, HTC Watch installed. Now, T-Mobile reception in my neck of the woods is bad. I think I'm only getting one bar down here in the basement. But HTC Watch is basically a video channel. See what video playback looks like.
And they're all grown up.
Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. You've got Slacker radio, T-Mobile TV. You've got a little My Account, which pulls up your T-Mobile account. And then the rest is fairly standard for an HTC device. Go into the settings. I think somebody, if I remember right, asked about, where is it? SIM applications, if your SIM card has any applications native to it, which this one does not. You pull it up there. Sound enhancer, camera modes enabled. Attentive phone settings, which most of us have. Your phone update, speech, brightness, keyboard, cellular settings, your wallpaper, your general system settings, application settings. Pictures hub, standard. One thing I like, and we've talked about this camera being way more improved, and I'll put a still image of this up on the review. This is the macro mode, and it's pulling a lot of detail, and this was taken from maybe 4 or 6 inches away from this flower bud. The camera much improved over previous HTC Windows phones. I think everybody will like the camera. But there you have it, a general overview for the HTC Radar 4G from T-Mobile. Again, 2 big hurdles. The white color pattern is not going to appeal to everybody. Neither is the 8 gigs of storage. Otherwise, it's a great phone. If you're on the T-Mobile network, it's worth a look at. If you're looking to get into a Windows phone, this is a great starter phone.